Isaiah Smith, the nice running back for Benilde, big gain, 17 yards. A little bit later, Nick Peterson will find John Landry, but watch what happens. He's stripped by Charles Johnson. Dylan Rash recovers the fumble for the Red Knights to keep the drive alive. Defense, the story of the first half. Mitch Hendrickson, big sack. He leads the state in sacks. That's number 12 and a half on the year, big tackle. Second quarter, Luke Mathwig gets the stuff in the backfield of the Red Knights. Same drive, Holy Angels Rook Rowe keeps it himself. 20-yard gain to the 6, but Benilde would respond. Shellstad is stopped at the 2-yard line, forcing a field goal. Aaron Sanchez would make the 22-yarder, 3-0 Holy Angels. 40 seconds left in the half. Lewis Hyde drills a 27-yarder, 3-3 at halftime. Third quarter, it's Rowe to Tristan Wiggins. 25-yard gain for the Stars. Then Rowe connects with Hendrickson. This is a 23-yard gain, and Holy Angels is on the move, but Elijah Brown would stuff Alex Knoll in the backfield for Benilde-St.Margaret's. Same drive, 4th and 2. Rowe takes it himself. They measure, but they come up short. So Benilde gets the ball back. A little bit later, they go back on offense after a fumble. Rowe to Hendrickson, and this one makes it 10-3 Holy Angels. Isaiah Smith is the story from here on out. 48 yards on this big run into Stars territory. Fourth quarter, same drive. Smith would punch it in to tie the game at 10. Benilde gets the ball again. Peterson hooks up to Landry. This is a 25-yard gain down to the 4. Great catch. Then Smith would score again, and guess what? The Benilde-St.Margaret's Red Knights, the 4A state champion 2 years ago, beats the current 4A state champions in an upset. 17-10 the final. Let's hear from the winners.
I'm just so happy for every single person on our football team. We came together as a team. Everybody did their responsibility, did their job. And I just am so proud to be able to play with these guys. I'm lost in words right now. I'm so happy for everybody.
Man, we play all 4 quarters. We usually don't play all 4 quarters. Today, we really wanted it. It was between who wanted it the most. Yes, sir. I love my teammates. I love my coaches. I love the fans.
We just had to go to work. You know, last time we played them, we turned the ball over 4 times, and we had some critical penalties that hurt us. And that was our big focus this week, just making sure we're taking care of the ball and then executing. We had to go out and execute. You know, they're a good football team. We had to come out and play well.
Ikior, 6-yard TD run to put the Lions ahead of Richfield 6-0. Then their defense goes to work. Jacob Gable, this is a pick 6. 50 yards on the touchdown to put Providence Academy ahead 12-0, and they weren't done from there. Max Anderson to Ikior, 17-yard TD pass. Final score, Providence wins over Richfield tonight, 46-0. They will host Orono on Saturday. Watch this. Danny Strigow recovers a muff punt for Orono. And then, same possession, Nick Prentice, 23-yard run down to the 1. It would set up a short touchdown by Prentice to put Orono in front at this point, 23-17. And then they just let their defense do the job. Strigow with a couple of big sacks. Orono wins tonight, 23-17. So they will play at Providence on Saturday night. And it's second quarter. Steve O'Klotz takes the handoff. Big run, the junior, in for the score. It was 14-14 ball game. Later in the quarter, Justin Bach to Nick Snuggerud. Long game for Chaska. Nolan Hansen would finish the drive off the TD pass. Great catch by Hansen. Chaska wins tonight to advance. Park and Henry Sibley on a beautiful night for high school football. Jacob Kimmel to Peyton Schaefer. 10-yard gain for Schaefer. And then the drive would stall, though, because of an interception by Jared Graham. So still scoreless at this point between Henry Sibley and Park Cottage Grove. Until this. Watch the screen pass. Uriah Davis, 80 yards on the touchdown in Park Cottage Grove. at home tonight. Check the final, 28-0. They win to advance. Joe Mather, their quarterback, takes it in from 3 yards out to give them a 7-6 lead. Washburn would come back to regain the lead at 12-7, but Highland Park would go on to win. Mather scoring again. Highland Park wins to advance. And the Royals fans thinking there's not going to be any magic tonight. Well, take that back. There was magic tonight for Monticello, although Easton Miller to Ryan Cammers, who kind of rides the wave into the end zone for a touchdown. Back would come the magic on a nice play here as he somehow gets out of the scrum. Nice run here for a touchdown by Alex Otto. Final score tonight, Monticello winning to advance over Rogers 47-25. In that Northfield game, we were there tonight. JM's running back fumbles the ball. Northfield recovers at the 19-yard line. Big red zone stop by Northfield here. Lake Stagna with a tackle. Nice play here as Northfield gets in for the touchdown on the touchdown pass to Lake Planta for the touchdown to make it 7-0. And again, their defense would come up big. Northfield, a nice win tonight. It wasn't easy. 10-7 was the final. Take on Duluth East. The Huskies were already up 20-0 when this happened. A snap over the punter's head for the Greyhounds, and Jacob Carter and Riley Bumgartner recover for Andover. It led to Ben Steckman's touchdown run. Andover wins big tonight on the road. 42-6 was the final.
In this one, third quarter, it's Cole Peterson plowing in from 3 yards out to make it 41-7 Chisago Lakes. And later on, same quarter, Brandon Benson also right up the middle for the touchdown, 48-7 Chisago Lakes at this point. And they get it done defensively and with special teams all night long. Watch this. Punt is muffed. Chisago Lakes, Cole Peterson is there to recover as they go on to win this one 48-20. Action now, Park Center facing Irondale. First quarter, Parker Freiberg takes the pitch in for the touchdown. That will make it 7-0 Irondale. Second quarter now, the Knights are going to get the passing attack going. Leighton Glodick dropping back to pass, throws into a tight coverage, a tight window, but Jacob Bass there for the catch, and he is in for the touchdown. 21-3 Irondale at that point as they go on to win 42-22. St. Louis Park squaring off with Southwest tonight. Third quarter, Aaron Ellingson hits Cole Ewald wide open, and check it out, breaks a tackle, gets to the outside. Nice blocking and some nice moves to find the end zone. 35-14 SOP. Then later on, fourth quarter, Ellingson once again. Nice throw to Tobias Davenport. Check out the speed from Davenport as he finds pay dirt. SOP wins tonight 49-21.
Columbia Heights hosting Como Park. Nice play here. Aaron Severson to Kenny Moore, 19-yard touchdown, and Highland Park's in front 7-0. They got a great running back, Antonio Triplett, off the pitch, 15 yards for the TD score to make it 15-0. Triplett had a big night for the Highlanders. Watch this 5-yard touchdown run to make it 21-0, and Highland Park, or Columbia Heights rather, goes on to win big. Yeah, Devon
there
Harris.
He is, Devon Harris getting D1 looks. He's a big-time player for them, back from injury now, and that sure helps. First quarter, Princeton will fumble the handoff, and it's recovered by Matt Wolf. That's big because later on in the first quarter, it's Spencer Henricks to Jaden Dimka there for the touchdown. He's got some wheels to get himself open. That makes it 6-0. Doesn't take long for Princeton to answer back, though. James Fleesek keeping it by himself, scores the touchdown, ties things up at 6. But then in the second quarter, a little trickery. It's a double reverse for Dion Harris. He's in for the score as Big Lake wins tonight 34-22.
The Beacons on leading 19-8 at this point. Emmett Heck takes the handoff in for the touchdown to make it 25-8, and that's how Concordia Academy beat Rush City tonight to advance in the playoffs, and we will be right back.
A 4-5 matchup between Pequot Lakes and Park Rapids. Patriots up 19-14 with 8 minutes left, and the freshman Nick Kataska takes the handoff and bounces it to the outside for a huge gain, setting up Pequot Lakes. But Park Rapids coming up with some stops, and with 2 minutes to go, they're driving, needing a touchdown. The hook and ladder, but Zach Jorgens comes up with a big tackle for Pequot. 4th down now, Park Rapids needs a miracle, and Spencer Fritzy goes deep, but his prayers are not answered. Carter Soblad picks it off, and Pequot Lakes hangs on for the 19-14 win. Patriots will take on top-seeded Perham on Saturday. Rivalry matchup in the first round between Aitken and Crosby-Ironton. Opening drive for the Rangers looked good until Jeremy Blazik intercepts a pass in the end zone for the Gobblers. End of the first quarter, we're still scoreless until Luke Pilarski scores on the run right up the middle to put Aitken up 8-0. But the Rangers were driving before half, and Dakota Mitchell finds Nate Williams on the play action. He brings it down to the 1-yard line, and a few plays later, Mitchell would punch it in on the quarterback sneak. The Rangers trailed 8-6, but that would be their only touchdown as the Gobblers win 34-6. 9-man, Nevis hosting Laporte. Nevis looking for a big postseason run to repeat as section champs. It starts off good. Reese Klein takes the handoff for the score. Still in the first quarter, Tigers with the ball back. Derek Lindo hits Ben Solwich over the middle. He takes it the distance for the 14-0 lead. We switch sides, Nevis driving once again. Luke DeWolf on the end around, lowers his shoulder. The big hit, that's how it's done. Lindo would score on the keeper, and the defense would come to play. Laporte running up the middle. The ball ends up on the ground. Dan Mystic scoops it up, and he would go the distance, taking it for the defensive touchdown. Nevis would cruise easily in this one, 35-8. They've got Winnie Mac on Saturday.